Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, almost personal vibes. What's up? 13, patience. 22, speak the truth. Uh-oh, what's up with this? What's up with this? Scorpio vibes. They're with the 22 energy. Oh, I like this. Take your time with something here. Echoes the sound of silence. Okay, what version of that do you like? What version of that do you like? What version of that do you like? Stay moisturized, stay hydrated. Ooh, Queen of Swords over the Speak Your Truth and the Patience energy. Scorpio pulled Scorpio. Now is not the time. Ooh, when was the last time you heard that song? And what's your favorite version of that song? Now is not the time. Now is not the time. Trusting your instincts, trusting your inspiration. You would have an odd superstition. You would have an odd superstition on this. This is definitely trusting your instincts and your intuition as well. The horse vibes. Those of you who are a horse in Chinese astrology. No, it's Aries vibe down here. Emperor with the 5 of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, some of you could be experiencing a little bit of strife with that Aries full moon vibe. Or those of you, the Emperor energy is creating some havoc when it comes to options or opportunities. You don't need to do anything. Echoes the sound of silence. Oh, there you got the Emperor, the Empress energy. There's the World vibes. There's the Knight of Cups. Those of you, Scorpio rising. 8 of Wands, the 7 of Swords. Oh, you need to be prioritizing yourself. You need to be prioritizing yourself. Yeah, now is not the time. That Aries energy is a disruptive vibe. 2 of Wands there with the 10 of Pentacles. This feels like a Capricorn reading. So you need to be doing your shadow work. You need to be doing your shadow work and make really smart choices. What's Capricorn doing in your astrology? What's Capricorn doing with your astrology? Those of you, the Aries vibe, now isn't the time. I feel like you're embodying more that Empress energy, so it's a really good creative vibe. But make smart choices. 10 of Wands there with the Ace of Cups there to the 10 of Swords. Now is not the time. Those of you, when it comes to the romantic options or romantic opportunities, you need to be loving yourself and putting yourself first before you allow a relationship or partnership to come in and create more burdens for you. So you're happy single. This is definitely for those of you that started dating and realized everyone you was dating was kind of in that 5 of Cups energy. They weren't over their exes. So before you date somebody, you make sure that they've had a few not so dramatic relationships or partnerships. This is rebound relationships or partnerships. This is the fucking makeup to breakup type energy when it comes to you. Not necessarily with your ex, just with people that get out of one relationship or partnership and go into another one without taking the time to kind of fill through the energy of the last failed relationship, partnership. Or this could be a work option or a work opportunity with you as well. Because that Emperor energy, I feel like the Emperor is creating a little bit of strife here. So those of you with regard to work options or work opportunities, yeah. Oh, I like that with that 8 of Cups. Those of you Virgo moon, no, Capricorn moon. Yeah, that's why you're pulling Capricorn vibes on this. Do your shadow work. Especially those of you that are happy staying single. Especially if you went out there and you started dating and you realized everyone was kind of in that 5 of Cups. So not a dramatic energy. This is rebound relationships or partnerships. So you're prioritizing yourself and not going into another relationship or partnership until you're kind of working through your last relationship or partnership. So you would have expectations. You would have expectations with your next partner. Um, you would have expectations, as in they would have a couple just kind of boring relationships or partnership. I don't feel like you're going to date anyone that's newly single or anyone that has way too much sort of trauma-based ex relationships or partnerships. Yeah, you'll sit this one out until you like the vibe. Aye, they're at that Nine of Swords. They're at the Ace of Wands. Oi! Emphasis here on the Virgo vibes. Those of you that's in kind of the eat, pray, love type energy as well, that Ace of Wands is giving that eat, pray, love type vibe. Oh, you are not easily impressed and you are not easily distracted. You are not easily impressed and you are not easily distracted. Yeah, you're saying no far more than what you're saying yes. Ooh, look at that Three of Swords. So you've avoided a couple kind of Emperor vibes. So you've avoided the distractor energy because you have prioritized yourself. Oh, I love it when my healthy people show up. So you know that just because you're in a relationship or partnership, that doesn't always mean it's going to be a Nine of Cups type vibe here. So you're not looking for a partner to kind of complete you. You're not looking for a partner to feel like significant in your life because you're in that Ace of Cups. You're loving yourself. So you're not easily distracted. This is pulling the Scorpio vibes, or those of you that's a horse in Chinese astrology. Two of Pentacles. There's the King of Cups. There's the Six of Swords. Aye. So you've turned out a couple anchor weight relationships or partnerships. Six of Swords always gives anchor weight vibes. So you're not all up in your feels. You're not all up in your emotions. So you're avoiding being stuck in the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces vibe. Especially there at that Two of Pentacles. This would be new for you. With the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Cups, there to the Ten of Swords, you're loving yourself, you're giving to yourself. So you're not emotionally needy. And you definitely realize a relationship or partnership doesn't necessarily bring you Nine of Cups happiness. For some of you, it actually complicates your energy more than it would bring about a positive vibe. You have specifics before you date somebody. Because you're making really smart, healthy choices here. You're saying no more than you're saying yes. Yeah, there's that Three of Wands optimism. There's the Ace of Swords. You are trusting the vibes. It is definitely a trusting the vibes. And there's the Chariot energy with you. But you're choosing your options. You're choosing your opportunities. So you could have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, rising, or moon. Those of you, you would have great conversations. So you're expecting like great conversations before you even allow that kind of emotional energy in. Ooh. A lot of temptation energy with you, but you're not tempted. You've been doing the work. That Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups there with that Ten of Swords. Yeah, healthy boundaries. Taking your time. You'll date, you won't date. It doesn't matter. Because it doesn't mean anything. You're also someone that isn't defined by whether or not you're in a relationship or partnership. But some of you could avoid people who are defined by necessarily being in a relationship or partnership. So that's people who are never single. They get out of one relationship or partnership and go into another one without taking the time to kind of heal through their last failed relationship or partnership. So you're going to expect them to be single for a while. You're going to expect them to just be able to casually date without expecting a lot of It is a romantic vibe. It is a romantic vibe. Yeah, you're good. I was good on my own. That's the way it was. That's the way it was. Ooh. You're pulling Rihanna vibes. Look at that. Some of you, the expectations with you, you're not necessarily looking for that traditional Ten of Cups vibe. So you've kind of been there, done that. So if you start dating somebody and you know they're more interested in a traditional Ten of Cups because they need to be in a relationship or partnership in order to have an identity, that's not what you're about. You're definitely not thirsty for attention. Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Six of Cups. Oh, wow, with you. Look at you grow. Look at you grow. You would be dating, but you would be dating to date. You would have very good conversations, or if the person isn't a good conversationalist, then they're not going to get a second date. You're definitely taking your time. You don't let your emotions overwhelm you. You got this Queen of Cups there at that Six of Cups there at the Page of Swords. It's a no X energy, so you're not someone that's focusing on a X relationship or partnership other than you healing through that vibe. You're not interested in somebody that has to be in a relationship or partnership to feel significant. So you're not someone that's interested in someone that starts using the what's the word? We to describe the relationship or partnership where they're immediately, oh, this is what we think, this is what we do type vibe. You could have been coming from that energy, but now that's not what you're focused on. There's definitely no manipulation or bullshit energy with you. Oh, Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords to the Five of Pentacles. I mean, work, love, life vibes on this with you. I don't feel like you're anyone that would date in the workplace as well. So your energy is completely different from everybody else. It's not a messy vibe with you. It's not a messy vibe with you. This is good work vibes. So, oh. You're not defined by whether you're in a relationship or partnership. If this is a romantic vibes with you, this could be when it comes to work options or work opportunities. You're far more focused on yourself. You had to learn this, though. From the Ten of Wands to the Ace of Cups to the Ten of Swords, you had to learn this. You had to understand you. You're definitely not interested in a traditional Ten of Cups. So you're not going to be interested in anybody that you kind of figure that's what the hell they're looking for. That traditional kind of Ten of Cups. You don't date anybody that gets out of one relationship or partnership and goes into another one without taking some time to kind of learn and grow and move through that energy. It is rebound relationship or partnership. It's not a dramatic energy. You're just mindful of you not being the rebound, or those of you, if this is your first relationship out of being in a relationship, you're paying attention to the rebound vibes. Yeah, you've been there, done that, wrote the book, bought the fucking t-shirt, and now you're looking at things differently. You're looking at your relationships or partnerships differently as well. You would be dating. You would be dating, or if those of you that have got out there and realized that everyone is kind of in that makeup to breakup vibes, or they haven't been single long enough, a date with you would be like a job fucking interview more than it would be a date. You've had to overcome a lot. So this hasn't been easy for you, but it's made you smarter. Those of you with regard to work options or work opportunities, you're expecting healthy relationships or partnerships and healthy boundaries within those relationships or partnerships. You're pulling a lot of Capricorn vibe, which means you're paying attention to your shadow self. And there's the sun vibes. So, oh. You definitely know that just because you're in a relationship or partnership doesn't mean it brings a 9 of Cups. Some of you, it complicates things, especially if you choose the wrong partner. So, you're not going to be choosing the wrong partner. A date with you would be like a job interview. Some of you, if this isn't romantic vibes, you should be interviewing. I feel like it's an interviewing, it's a dating vibe. Why the fuck aren't you? You're not emotionally needy though. So you're gonna turn down a lot of options or opportunities for people who you know are too emotionally needy. There's no traditional 10 of Cups vibes with you. You've kind of been there, done that, or that's not what the hell you're interested in. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Yeah. Ooh, I love this for you. You're not emotionally needy. So when you start dating, you're going to pay very close attention to those who you know are. The significance of the partnership. Because you notice this, each one is dressed differently. So those of you, if you start dating somebody and you realize that they just kind of, they're not authentically themselves. They go from relationship to relationship and their look changes within each relationship or partnership. They dress like their partner. You're not looking for someone who is a carbon copy of you. You're looking for someone who is uniquely themselves. This is the side of a good, healthy relationship or partnership. Because you're happy if you're not, and you're happy if you are, but you're going to be very choosy of who's in that fucking vibe. You could have come from a relationship or partnership, so now you've definitely done a lot of work with that 10 of Wands, Ace of Cups to the 10 of Swords. So you had to learn and grow, and it's more of a healthy vibe with you, because you notice the caduceus there between that 2 of Cups, and each one is individualistic. So you're not looking for a carbon copy of yourself. You're not looking for someone that just dresses the part, so to speak. You want someone who is unique and interesting and keeps their uniqueness and interestingness even within a relationship or partnership. This isn't romantic. This is like a work vibe with you. So there's no like power dynamics when it comes to you. You're you. You expect your partner to be themselves, and you're going to find somebody that is the perfect counterpart to yourself. If someone's expecting that traditional 10 of Cups, they're not going to find it with you. They're not going to find it with you. And you're going to pay attention to that real early on. A date with you is going to be more like a job interview. Oh, I love this. It kind of just feels like rebound relationships or partnerships. You got to label it. That's just the first relationship or partnership you get into after you get out of one. So how much are you paying attention to that? What are you paying attention to that? And have you taken the time to understand what the fuck that's all about? TLC and Gloria Gaynor vibes. I mean, can you get any better than that? Ooh, I like that. Good luck, God bless. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Almost personal vibes here. You're always going to be prioritizing yourself. That Ace of Cups here with that Aquarius energy. There's no traditional 10 of Cups vibes with you. So this could be business vibes. If it's a romantic energy, you're not a traditionalist. Yeah, you're not a traditionalist. The 3 of Cups, the 10 of Cups there with the Fool vibes. You want someone that stays uniquely themselves. So you're not going to date somebody whose whole look and persona and clothing kind of changes when they start dating you. You want an interesting counterpart, not someone that's just a carbon copy of yourself. So you like the uniqueness. This is when two healthy people have a healthy relationship or partnership and maintain themselves within that relationship or partnership. Again, work, love, life with the Three of Pentacles there to the Five of Pentacles. All right. Good luck. God bless. Peace, love, and light.